The earth is calling her priestesses of the waters, the womb field, and gathering in her womb walkers. If you have been watching my journeys with the Sophia crystalline grid and the womb field and feel called to deeper communion with the earth, the heart, and with your womb field and the earth's womb field, I'm hosting Womb Waters Priestesses of the Earth Initiation on October 25th and 26th. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Leanna. I'm a certified quantum healing hypnosis practitioner, a psychic channeler, and priestess for divine mother energies. A lot of my work recently has focused around Gridwork, and through that I've been sharing what I call womb magic, which is working with fragmented energy, or what some of us may call chaos magic. I say this is the true chaos magic and not what you've read in books, and how to bring it back into coherence, how to witness the grief, the longings, the wounds in the earth's field and seeing them whole, how to connect with the earth womb's field. But first, that requires having a deeper connection with your own womb field and with your own body. So this is what we're going to be looking at on October 25th and 26th. I won't be teaching you through words so much, although there is some of that, but more of showing you how to feel it and activate it within yourself. This is the forgotten art of somatically listening with the earth field, tuning into her heart, womb, and the waters of time and memory. This helps you, it helps the grid and the all restore as you walk more connected to the tides, the currents, and the field around. But it also allows you to somatically connect with your body, to deepen, to allow you to trust, inform, and to develop so that you regenerate, have increased vitality, pleasure, and joy, and know how you naturally co-create with your reality and energy field around you. So I'm not showing you how to manifest or how to heal, but guiding you into deeper connection with your own heart, your own womb field and energy, for more somatic remembrance and communion with the earth field that will teach you and show you how to manifest, co-create, and heal in alignment with yourself and your soul. This is going to be a hybrid style event or workshop, meaning that there are a total of 4 segments or modules, but only 2 live journeys. So beginning October 14th, you will have access to the asynchronous modules that will each include a guided practice to do on your own, text lessons, and further suggested rituals or exercises and guides. And this is mainly because I can't offer a program without making sure that you are in the right place to receive it. So the first module is focused on clearing and rethreading. It's focused on the mother wombs and wounds. It's going to be focused on healing the mother wound, the wounds in your lineages, your genetic lineages and your soul lineages, and clearing the womb and energetic field. And it will have instructional text-based practices or downloads around basics about the womb field, Earth's womb fields, and the cosmic womb. Human cycles, I'm not teaching you how to sync your cycle or track your cycle, but trusting your own body to know your cycle. So I'm not teaching you a framework to track your cycle and about your luteal phase and ovulation and things like that, but about how your tone correlates to the earth. And some basics about connection to your own energy, harmonic coherence, and somatics, or trusting the remembrances through the body. The second module is going to be about pleasure, joy, and creativity, the somatic wave of remembrance. which is all about clearing your field to allow joy, pleasure, creation to flow through you. Now, it's not so much about sacred sex practices, but it's about how pleasure moves through your field and how you understand it, how you allow it, how you receive it, and how you become the wave. So in this, you'll have a recorded practice to help clear the path for more joy, reweave the pleasure lattice within you, not just in your womb field, but your whole body, and activating your womb waters. There'll also be some suggested movement practices for fun and more joy, and access to my Star Milk and Ruby Lips guide. The next two segments are what are live on October 25th and 26th, with recordings available if you can't join us live, as well as a few further text lessons and guides, mini guides. So Module 3 is going to be a group womb root retrieval. So we worked on clearing and restoring what's already present. And so now we're going to journey with the Earth's womb field, with the grid, and retrieve the codes, the fragments, the keys that you've left in the field to restore them whole. These could be things contributing to fears that maybe you've worked on before and you can't seem to clear the pattern. It's because you haven't reweaved the fragments whole. These can be related to gifts that you've blocked. They can be related to just patterns that you know you've worked on, shadow work, you've done the traditional things, and you can't seem to fully clear it. It's because it doesn't need to be cleared, it needs to be returned. And then the last session on the 26th is activating your full magic of the womb field and feeling it for yourself. So you'll have a quick guide on what I consider womb magic, and somatically trusting your body to know what to do, how to connect, and what's for you. And so I use my womb field or my body for a lot of regenerative work within my own field, within my body, within my cells. And a lot of somatic clearing and healing usually presents itself to me through the body, through sensations of the body. But then I also use my womb field for grid work, my body. So the practice is going to be the womb web and source field to restore, regenerate, and activate the co-creative field between your heart, womb field, earth, and all. And now I channel and bring these sessions through my soul field, what I call my temple of being, my inner flame. So they take shape based on what is needed to come through for the group. But these are the themes that are present in the field already and that you can expect to be there. I'm also including some preliminary foundation material or information that I'm considering bonuses, but they're really foundational, which is the priestess and the womb and lineages that we've forgotten. Not just the rose, not just the serpent, not just the Magdalens, but some of the others that we've forgotten. And about the power of that you've been taught to suppress and why. And the power of the sovereign heart, mind, and womb field. And this workshop is also special because during this time, on the 25th, Haumea, a dwarf planet, also an egg-shaped planet, is in conjunction with the sun and earth. It's a solar conjunction, meaning Haumea is opposite the earth with the sun in between her and the earth. In mythology, Haumea is known as a divine mother goddess of the seas and waters in Hawaiian cultures, and I honor this sacred story and root that she's known for. But more than that, Haumea is known as a priestess lineage of the Lemurian origin, the water keepers of time who nourish the field of earth by attuning to the deep cycles of the currents of the nourishment from the field, and attuning to the timelines, the whispers, the knowings that arise from the cycles of the earth, the guidance and the wisdom. And the waters, the oceans, the rivers, the lakes are attuned to what lies beyond the veil, what lies beyond the mirror, and what is unseen. That represents the part of ourselves that we don't usually bring awareness to, that we don't usually see, even if it's shown to us. And the forces that we feel are outside of our control. The Haumea priestess teaches us how to honor the current, the waves, the unseen, and how to move with them in all forms, not against them. This energy and frequency lends itself to this workshop during this time, although it's not a direct frequency I'll be channeling, although the Lemurian tones, sounds, songs will be and have been a lot recently, and will be initiated into the mysteries of the womb waters, like I said, not in instruction or words, but in feeling for ourselves and moving with our body. And this workshop not only initiates you into a womb walker, into the womb waters for deeper wisdom with the earth, but so that you can shape the path for and be a bridge for the womb field. And that is a priestess, even if you never practice as such. The womb walkers, as I'm calling them, are those attuned to the womb field of the earth, of the all, and of themselves, who act as portals and gateways to divine codes of creation, and who activate the grid of Earth's song and memory with every step just by being present with the field. And you can sign up now for the initiation on my website. The link is below. The total price is $111 for the full workshop, and there is a payment plan available. So other things happening this month, I said the Lemurian water frequency and sound has been coming through a lot. So I have a community space, Chrysanthemum Hall, which I haven't promoted very well. I started it in September since I was so focused on Gridwork during that time. So I'm sort of relaunching. We had our second Womb of Return session last night, and this was focused on allowing collective grief, which is showing up for a lot of people, move through without judgment, just honor and understanding, but without holding on to it into your field if it's not yours, and honoring what is yours, and releasing any shame or blocks around honoring your joy and truth during these times, because there was this juxtaposition around grief and desire, and feeling a little bit of guilt for desiring more for yourself, desiring to create something for yourself or more joy and alignment, while also feeling this collective grief for the state of the world, and how it's honoring both and allowing them both to move through you that will get you onto the path of more alignment that allows others to follow. And womb of return sessions are where we talk about what's alive for you right now, talk about the collective energies moving through, and then we do a guided journey in practice to retrieve and rethread what is ready to return around those themes. And it's part meditation, part sound frequency. It could involve movement as well. And so chrysanthemum hall, if you don't know, chrysanthemums are what was shown to me as my priestess flower. It means golden flower, or you can look at the name and see also like a Christos, a crescent flower. And it's a coded flower of return, of cycles, of root and depth, of restoration. And we meet every full moon for those womb of return sessions. And then on the new moon, we have Goddess Gates, which is a guided journey and practice with a goddess frequency who has lessons or wisdom that we can take and learn from, or that are present in our fields as an archetypal energy that is wanting to be embodied, known, or returned to the field of knowing through us. This gate on October 21st is Sedna. I was surprised by this because Sedna is not someone I feel a strong soul connection with. Many of the goddesses that come up, I do. But it makes perfect sense because Sedna is an Arctic goddess, honored in Inuit cultures. And if you know, at the end of the month, I'm doing work either remotely or in person around anchoring the Rainbow Bridge and Tree of Return back into Iceland and the currents there. So Sedna is a lost current of the Arctic, of the Divine Mothers that wants to return what has been lost and taken before that activation. And the Chrysanthemum Hall also includes moon tones, which is 1 or 2 monthly energetic readings on the themes of the energies in the collective field with suggested sound tones, scents, and rituals to fully embody your own tone and flame that I channel through. And it's just getting started. So if you would like to step into that temple space, I would love to see you there. And then, like I mentioned, on Samhain, October 31st or November 1st will be my Iceland activation, activating the Eye of the Dragon to be ready for closing in December in Argentina. It'll most likely be remote, but I still feel a little niggle of maybe it could be in person. If I was going in person, I know I would be anchoring in at each shore, each directional shore. For some reason, that's how it wants to come in. Each cardinal direction or each shoreline, which would obviously be a lot. So I'm going to say each main shoreline. But remotely it'll be the same, just in less sessions. So you can join me for that when it's time. It'll be on YouTube, most likely. And again, to join the Womb Waters Priestesses of Earth initiation or the Chrysanthemum Hall, see the links below. I hope to see you in one or both of them. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you soon for other updates.